Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with RomWills. Don't give up. Keep going. Now, I've talked about this before, and I'm going to talk about it again, but definitely going to talk about it today. Don't give up. No matter what you're doing, don't give up. Keep going. I'm going to tell you what, when we're talking about success in life, we have to keep going because, as I've said a million times, and we'll probably say it a million times more, success is not a straight line. Man, I wish it was a straight line. I wish you could just decide, anybody could just decide, hey, you know what? I want to be successful at something. I want to do this, that, and a third, and just go in a straight line. I wish that was the case. That's not the case. Trust me, I don't care. If you read the biographies or talk to someone who's real successful, they will tell you, I don't care how successful they are, I don't care how much money they're making, how great their life is, they will tell you it was a situation where they had to go through some stuff. In fact, Winston Churchill, the famous Prime Minister of Great Britain during World War II, he said it best. He had a speech, he gave a speech to some, I think it was some college kids. And he said, don't ever give up. And that was it. That was it. He gave the speech, he gave that and sat down. Something to that effect. Don't give up. Don't give up. And it's going to be tough. But whatever that you have in your heart to do, whatever that your dream is, keep going. And it's going to be tough. I mean, there's going to be some instances where you're just like, man, I don't really want to do this. It's going to be some times is tough. I know someone now who is a very, very good writer. I would even say a great writer. But even that person, there was some times they were like, I don't like writing. I was like, okay, because it's going to look, let's just be real. There's going to be some times when you don't feel like doing what you're supposed to do. And no matter how much you love it. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Cooking, singing, looking at the mating patterns of ants. I don't care what it is. There's going to be some times you're going to be like, man. Even myself doing these videos, every now and then I'll be like, man, I don't feel like doing this. There's been plenty of times I'll get on these videos smiling, but y'all don't see what I was doing beforehand. Y'all didn't see me afterwards. But I still did it. I still did it. Or writing. Because when I first started writing, it took 6 years before I got a book that was actually making money. And that, of course, is my book, my international bestseller, Nice Guys and Players. But it was not easy at first. Trust me. And even that, it didn't sell right away, but I just kept going. I just kept going with it. And I don't care what it is. Don't give up. And yeah, there's going to be some times that you fall into that hole. There's going to be some times you have that detour. There's going to be some times that big old wall is going to get up. But you know what? Climb out of the hole. You know what? Just take the detour. Climb over that wall or go around that wall. There's going to be stuff. Success will always be a squiggly line. It will be a ball. But you know what? You can come out of that ball. The people who are successful in life, they get past all of those pitfalls. They get past those holes, those detours, that wall. Because they kept going. They believed in it. They believed in it. And I don't usually use the name of any celebrities, but I'll use one, Tyler Perry. I was reading about now, this is a billionaire now. This dude is doing well. But when he did his very first play, very few people came. And he went through a tough time. But what did he do? He did the exact same play. He just did some things differently. And look where he is now. Use that as an example. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's something you want to do, you might fail at it. You know what failure is? Failure is nothing but a lesson. If you fail at something, that means, okay, well, maybe I needed to do something different. Maybe I needed to learn something. But you keep going at it. You keep going. And maybe you do something different, then you succeed at it. And then maybe there's always a lesson to be learned there. But you don't give up. There are many people who have a great idea about something. Many people. And they will do something, but they'll run into that hole. They'll come across that detour. They'll run into that brick wall. And they'll stop. They'll stop. And unfortunately, there's many people who will transition without doing the things that they were supposed to do. The things they could have brought not only to themselves, but to the world itself. There are many people who just not doing the things that they were supposed to do because they gave up. I don't care what it is. I don't care what someone tells you. I don't care what the days try to tell you. If you have it in your spirit, if you have it on your heart to do something, you keep going no matter what. You keep going. You don't give up. You don't give up. And yes, there's going to be some detours. And you know what? Yeah, like I always joke about working 1,000 jobs, but I'm going to tell you what. The majority of those jobs when I was working, they were just day jobs for me because I still had to bring in money for whatever reason. But I still stayed with what I was meant to do. Shoot, when I started doing these videos, I was working a full-time job. I had to keep going. Now look at what I'm doing now. Look at what I'm doing now. I didn't give up. I did not give up, no matter what. Or I'm gonna tell you what, even when some medical might happen, like 2 years ago, I was in a therapy center. I could not walk, I could not eat. But did I give up? No. I would be like in the therapy center, I would take my time, I would take a walker and go around the therapy center. It would take a while. It wasn't a quick walk. I had to walk to one part, sit down, then get up, walk to another part, sit down. But I didn't give up. And that's one thing the therapist saw. So even something like that, you keep going no matter what. No matter what. You know, I didn't give up. I didn't give up. I didn't, like, when I wasn't able to eat, I didn't think, oh, I won't be able to eat again. I was just like, it wasn't a question of like whether I would be able to eat again, but when. And I kept going. And that's how you have to be. I don't care what it is. I don't care what the situation is. You don't give up. You don't give up. You keep going. You keep going. And when you run into those bad moments, you just learn from them. It was like, oh, maybe I can't do it that way, but maybe let me try another way. And that's what many people who've been successful in life, they will tell you, one particular way didn't work for them, but they did it another way. They just did not give up. And that's how you have to look at it. That's how you have to go, all right? So anyway, keep rising to become the person that you're meant to be. Keep going. Don't give up, all right? So anyway, that's it for today. Think on what I'm saying, and I'll get back with you. Peace.